at these at the gammas. Yeah, I mean the 11s and shit. So I'm looking at them. She looking at something else. Yeah, I mean, so I get to walking over back toward where she at, and like it's all glass, the window, but it's like shoes in a way, shoe racks, but you can see through it. And I just happen to see my baby mama walking down, like she coming toward the door entrance way. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm looking like. So I hurry up and turn around and go back and turn towards the old girl and shit. She got a pair of shoes in her hand. Like I told her, I'm like, shit, man, put your motherfuckers down, put that back. Yeah, so I done grabbed it out of her hand, put it back on the shelf. My baby mama walking the motherfucker. So shit, nigga, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm just sitting there looking. I ain't know what the fuck to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then she just started going all set. She ain't the type to be, you know what I mean, just embarrassing herself or fighting in public. She real classy and shit. You know what I mean? But she started going off and shit. Shit, I'm the type nigga, if females start doing all that shit, I'ma just be quiet. Hey, you done yet? When you done, then we gon' go on there. Go our little separate ways. Talk about it later.
Right, the same way or the separate way. Thanks.
Right. I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not about to make no scene. I'm not about to do none of that.
That part.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not getting
that
arrested.
Was some of the weirdest. Right. I mean, the weirdest place I'd have been. I mean, caught cheating. You know.
Okay then.
I just ain't say shit. But old girl had somebody come get her from the mall though, man. Baby mama wouldn't let me get in the car with her.
Damn.
So I done had to goddamn it call her motherfucker. Well, shit, then it was taxi for real. Uber and shit really wasn't jumping here.
Right.
So you was in a relationship with your baby mama at the time, and you cheated on her?
She wasn't my baby mama at the time.
Yo, I'm about to say because yo, King of Bears was coming heavy. You heard that like that? You heard that shit in his voice, nigga. You was like, yo, cheat on your baby. Yo, you heard that?
You know what? It's because I'm trying to understand.
Bear don't cheat.
I don't cheat. So I'm trying to understand. Like,
oh yeah,
I wasn't your baby mama, but she was your girl at the time.
Yeah.
But you was with another shorty at the store, the one that you was gonna go out of town with.
Right.
Got it.
But I had just I can say this too though. Like I had just met her, so I didn't really know her. You feel what I'm saying as a person? Yeah, I mean that's why we end up having a baby because I got to know her more, got to understand her more, and all that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And we got more in tune with each other.
Yo, just for the record, I don't think anything is wrong with cheating. Not that I condone it, but if you cheat, that's okay. All right, so just so you.
I just never did.
Shit happens, son.
I don't think men should be faithful. That's all I'm saying. All right. I think men should be loyal but not faithful. That's my personal opinion.
That's a
I've caught females that I was with cheating.
You said what?
I've caught females that I was with cheating.
Like a lot?
Walking right out of a nigga house.
So
damn, that's fucked up.
All right, so this right here wasn't the dumbest way I got caught, but it was the quickest way I realized. All right, so before I went to Marine Corps boot camp, right, I was talking to two shorties at the same time. One was like my Tropicana, my main squeeze, and the other one was like, the chick on the side, right? So they both write me while I'm at boot camp. And I'm like, yo, all right, boom, 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 all right? So I'm telling my main squeeze, like, yo, you coming to graduation? Yo, because the nigga, a Marine, you better show up, you know what I mean? So it's like, she's like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, all right, bet. So they both write me, okay? Now, like when you get a letter, the zip code of where they mail from is on the over the stamps. Like you can actually see like the bar and shit like that. It'll say like the zip code of like where they like mailed the letter from, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, I've always been on top of my stuff. I'm like, yo, I don't shit where I live. So this girl was 45 minutes away, right? So I'm like, yo, there's no way that I'm gonna get caught. So maybe 10 weeks into my boot camp, I get a letter from both of them, and it's the same zip code. I'm like, yo, what are the chances? Like, yo, what the So I was like, yo, are you fucking serious? So basically, the last 3 weeks, yo, they was mailing letters at the same time to me. Okay, in the same mailbox, like just drop them off at the same time. And so like, I was like, yo, how'd you? And so I asked him, I was like, yo, how'd you catch me or whatever like that? And she was like, she said, they both said it was God. They both went to the post office and they was like, yo, we're trying to write a letter to, Marine Corps boot camp. And it just so happened it was the same name. And that's how they found out. And so the last 3 weeks, they was mailing it in the same mailbox. And so I saw the zip code. So I was able to clean up my stuff because they didn't tell me, right? They were trying to keep it like secret and stuff. So like graduation day, I was like, yo, listen, that other girl, like I did that on purpose. I wanted you to like know that like, there's other women into me. Like I try to clean that shit up. So like it didn't work. But my point is like, I try to like prepare for that shit. Like, but that was like the dumbest way that I got caught was like, I guess like talking to the same females 45 minutes away. I thought that was like a good enough distance, bro. I thought 45 minutes was like efficient. So that was like the dumbest. That was like the dumbest way.
45 minutes ain't far at all.
Yeah. Other than that, like I just been honest. Ever since then, I just be like telling females like, yo, listen, I'm not gonna be faithful. I'm gonna be loyal, but I'm not gonna be faithful. Like I just
Yeah. After that, I really start. Man, shit. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. Fuck it.
That's right. I want you to make that choice.
Yeah.
All right, we're on top of the hour. It's 2 minutes past the hour. We're early in the morning. I can go ahead and tell you what time it is because I'm gonna post it the same like hour after. I'm gonna post it on today. All right. So it's 4:02 a.m. Eastern time here at DJ Joe Brown Podcast this morning, and I'm chopping it up with the fellas, and we talking some crazy shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got too much in common, but we nothing but these damn topics. You feel me? Okay, so I want to go ahead and tell you what our biggest one of our I'll say loyal. She's not the biggest, but the loyalist sponsor, GraceandBeautySupply.com. You feel me? Make sure you check out GraceandBeautySupply.com, and welcome to the DJ Joe Brown Podcast. All right, so the topic we had tonight is, okay, what is the dumbest way you get caught cheating? Okay, and then another topic we got is coming out of the closet. Okay, and then for our last topic of the night, we got would you cover for your man or your woman? You know what I'm saying? Right here at the DJ Joe Brown Podcast. You feel me? Okay, so moving along on the next topic. Let's go ahead and talk about this coming out the closet thing. Okay, before y'all go ahead on your politics and shit, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Listen, I feel like them teenagers that is currently confused as hell, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the parents need to have a conversation with their children about what they doing. The reason why I'm starting off in the parent section is because a lot of these teenagers, you feel me, of course, be dealing with, other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And in today's society, how the culture is getting freer and freer, okay? And they done started their own community. So, yes, I am talking about lesbian and gay, okay? Coming out their closet, okay? Y'all need to come on out the closet, okay? Just come on out.
Nigga, I ain't in no closet.
Okay? Come on out now.
Say something.
And deal with what you going through. Don't let it beat you down. Don't let it stress you out. You feel me? Don't let no bullies try to fuck with you. Come on out that closet. You hear me? Okay?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
All right, so check this out. Let's be politically correct with it. LGBTQIA.
I wasn't trying to be politically correct.
Now,
XYZ, ABC. Do you forget those letters too? It's always a new letter every day. Look, my bad.
yes. Now, my thing is that people who are like that community, from what I've seen, some of them are out the closet. It's not really them that's in the closet per se to the ones that are down low.
Right.
that are in the closet.
Okay.
I mean, some of them don't come out the closet because, and not even down low, brothers, but some people in the community don't come out the closet because when they go to church, the pastor has a sermon about it.
Right.
Or when they're around certain people, they look down and frown upon it. When they're in school, they hear about all these different STDs or things that people catch when they doing same-sex intercourse.
That'll
So
scare you.
sometimes they're scared to
Yeah.
say stuff on that note. Or their parents, like you say, truth be told, a lot of things start at home.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
With depression and not wanting to come out. So I think that when they're at home, their parents are putting certain things in their head like, oh, my child better not be gay. Because if they gay, I'm going to do this. Do that. I've seen this happen before. To
Yeah,
somebody.
you make them scared to talk to you.
Exactly.
Right.
When you make your child scared to speak to you, they're stuck in the closet and they don't come out to their like 18, 21 when they're not
Or
home.
older.
Or that's when you start getting those music videos that show you of their community being suicidal.
But is that a bad thing? Yo,
What?
listen.
It's what a
here's
bad
my
thing.
thing. Like, is it okay? And this is I got boys, right? And if right, as of like today, okay, November 21st, right? I know that none of my boys are gay. Like I know that because they already telling they already telling me like, yo, dad, like you look at that girl butt. Okay, if they decide to say they gay, they better wait till they out the house. Like, that's a whole fact. Okay, like they better wait, and I hope they scared to tell me. I hope they always scared to tell me. I hope they never tell me. Okay.
Listen. Honestly,
I feel you.
honestly,
That's wrong.
But
That's wrong on so many levels. That's the whole reason why a lot of people, there's so many unspoken things, in especially in black families, because fathers have created situations where their sons cannot come to them and talk to them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a damn what a child may be today or tomorrow. That's still your child. And I think you do yourself a disservice as a black man. You excommunicate the child away from you and say they better be out my house before they ever say that. That's wrong.
That's a fact.
You're gonna love, and I'm trying to say you're gonna love your son regardless. If he does come to you, you're not gonna stop loving your child.
No. And I'm telling you, I will. Like, I get what you're saying. I understand it's wrong on so many levels. I'm okay with being wrong. Does that make sense? Like,
no.
You understand? Like, yo, listen. Okay, you got a car. You speed, right? You know it's wrong, but you still speed, right? Understand that, right? Regardless of how you look at it.
That's
no. Hear me.
You can't legitimize that to a car speeding down the road.
No. It's listen. All wrongs or all sins are equals, right? You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is...
No. Don't try to put sins in...
Hear me out. I know that I'm wrong. I know that I'm biased. Okay? I know that. Okay? I know that it's wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. You know how, like, sometimes you fight somebody, you know that it's wrong, but you're okay with it? That never happened to you?
No, because what you're doing is you're justifying your view. If you know it's wrong, you need to do something to correct it, especially when you have young children. Because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, that's still your child. If your child goes to school and is ridiculed because he or she is gay, are you going to stand for that? You'll be ready to kick somebody else.
Absolutely.
You'll be ready to kick somebody else's ass. Hold up.
Incorrect.
You'll be ready to kick somebody else's ass, but you'll do it to your own child. See,
I'm telling you, that's not me. That's not me. I'm telling you, that's not me. Like, listen, what I'm trying to tell you, listen, I understand where you're coming from, and I agree with you. I'm just telling you that's not me. Okay, I'm telling you that what you're saying is morally right. I agree with you 1,000%. I'm just telling you that's not me, and I'm not going to change. I know that about myself.
So let me ask you this question. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a child that got treated that way.
Right. Understood.
I'm 43 years old, and I still hide my sexuality.
Okay. I apologize.
And the thing is, because my dad, what you just said, the reason why I'm speaking so passionately about it, what you just said, like, just struck a chord with me, because that's the same shit my father did to me. Understood. And so now I'm 43 years old, and I still hide a lot of shit from. I mean, I'm pretty sure my parents know at 60 plus years old, but it's not.
So why do you hide it?
You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, here's the thing.
Okay.
I think the thing that grosses most black men out when they think about either their son or somebody in their family being gay is they automatically go to the sexual act. Being gay is not always is reduced to the sexual act, but you guys, not you guys, but most black men can't get past the fact that they only think, okay, it's two dicks in the bed together.
That's a fact. I mean, that is a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And so they can't. It's like an edifice. They can't get past that. Once you get past that, but
I can't get past two dicks.
But it's okay for two women to be in the bed together.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I can't get past that either. I can't get past that either.
Now I'm gonna tell you the truth, Lex. I understand what you're saying. That's why I tried to explain to him that, you know, me personally, that's not my thing. But I have friends because I'm from New York and I'm in the city a lot, in Manhattan a lot. So yeah, I have friends that are gay. I have no problem with it. I'm cool with them. Shoot, they cool with me. They don't try nothing, so we all good. It is what it is.
I mean, and that's what it comes down to. The thing about it is, I'm gonna be very honest with you. It's not a matter of no dude being down low or whatever. My personal opinion, your person's sexuality does not define them.
I agree.
I agree. I'm not even with the labels or none of that.
I agree.
You know, and the thing about it is whether I want to get down with a dude or a female, that's a person's personal choice. But but at the end of the day, when it comes down to the labels and stuff like that, I mean, people can. I mean, I know people say that's not me, that's not my thing. Be that may as it may, but most niggas won't even admit to the fact that they even entertain the thought at one point or time. They say, "Oh, I could never be gay. I could never get." Like you said, you already have said in your mind, I know 100% that my boys are not gay because they say, "Dad, look at that girl's butt." Did it ever occur to you that it ever occurred to you because maybe you've been so vocal about how you feel about it? They feel like they have something to prove to you?
But here's the thing, and I agree with what you're saying. What I want you to understand is I agree with everything you're saying. That's what I want you to understand first. The second thing is I understand that I'm biased. Okay, like you know, like people be like, yo, you're messed up. I already know that I'm messed up. Okay, so what I'm telling you is I don't condone it. Okay, whether it's female, male or male. Okay, now, do I think you're less of a person? No. Do I think that you should have lesser rights? No. I treat everybody the same. I personally give no fucks, okay? I don't care enough to care enough, but I'm biased when it comes to my own. I know that for a fact. Just like, do I care more about my kids more than I care about you? Absolutely. Why? Because I'm biased. You get what I'm saying? It's personal. It hits home. So what I'm saying is
something that you have to condone.
No, I'm not condoning that shit.
When you condone something... So is it by your own sentiment that it's wrong? Is that what you're saying?
No. Here's what I'm saying.
If you're saying that you don't condone it, it's because you go along with because you feel that it is wrong or wrong for you. Is it wrong for you? Or is it just wrong? Period.
Okay, understood. I appreciate that question. Okay, with my understanding, with my opinion, that shit's wrong. Period. It doesn't mean that the person's wrong. Yo, you can do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Like, if you want to ride a skateboard or a scooter, like, I don't care. Like, that has nothing to do with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think less of people. I don't think more of people. I'm not losing a day to sleep based upon any of that. But when it comes to my kids...
What's up, everybody? It's your man, King of All Bears, and you're tuned in to Soulful Sundays podcast.
Absolutely. Am I going to change my way? Not at all. Okay.
I respect your opinion 100%, man. All I'm asking you, dude, is just to really consider and keep an open mind that it is a possibility that maybe one day one of your children may come and want to have that real conversation with you. And when they do, all I'm asking you, man, is to just open up your mind and have that conversation with your child. Do not push your child away like that. Don't do it because it's so many other things kids are being pushed away for. I mean, they internalize it, and I will say, and nowadays it is very taboo to be gay or to be bi or to be whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's taboo. It's taboo to be in a poly relationship now. You know what I'm saying?
No, understood. Facts.
You are entitled to feel however you want to feel, and I respect you for even being bold enough to even say that you're biased towards it. I'm just asking you from one brother to another, if one of your sons should ever want to have that conversation with their father, their daddy, man, be willing to sit down and talk to your sons about it, because nobody chooses to be gay. It's not a choice. Trust me when I tell you, it's not a choice. It's a whole lot of other bullshit that comes along with actually being in a lifestyle like that nobody would ever choose that.
No, I hear where you're coming from. And what I'm telling you is that I'm willing to have this conversation with one or with both of my children, right? What I'm telling you is that after this conversation, I don't want to talk to your ass no more. That's a fact, okay? That's what I'm telling you. I have no problem. I'm telling you, I'm keeping it honest with you, bro. I'm keeping it a whole stack with you. You get what I'm saying? I know that about myself, okay? And I'm telling you, okay? And this is just, you can call it wrong. I already know that it's wrong. Is it biased? I already know that it's biased. Do I want to change? Not at all. Okay. Am I praying to God about it? Not at all. Okay. So
that's that Marine.
No, bro. I'm keeping it a whole stack with you, like, because most people are like, yo, like being gay is wrong. I'm like, yo, listen, I don't care if people are that way. I don't care, and I understand that some people don't choose and like they're born this way. I get that. Okay. I'm saying that when it comes to my own personal thing, right? No different than people are like, yo, who you want to win the Super Bowl? I don't give a fuck. Nobody's paying my bills. Does that make sense?
Let me make sure I understand this, because this may be the last time I have this conversation with you. So after this broadcast, that means you're going to unfriend me?
No, what the hell? What? No, bro. Listen, you didn't.
But wait a minute. But hold up, time out. Because you just said once you have the conversation with your child, you don't want to talk to him no more. You want to have the conversation with me now.
But you didn't hear. You didn't listen, bro. I told you I'm biased against my personal self because it applied to home. I told you that.
Yeah, he did say that.
I literally said that.
I heard you say that, but it doesn't make sense.
How does it doesn't make sense?
It does make sense. Okay, I understand what he's saying. What he's saying is you're not his family. So what you do is what you do.
That's a fact. It doesn't apply to me. It doesn't affect me.
That's his personal family.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So
but how could you do that to your seed, though, man?
No, what am I doing? No, listen, I get what you're saying. You're saying.
Shunning a child because not saying they are, but you're shunning a child just because they're gay.
And listen, what I'm trying to tell you is that I like literally, like, as it registers through my brain, I know in my brain that it sounds wrong and that it is wrong, but I'm telling you that I don't care. Like, does that make sense? I'm biased on that. Like, I know that about myself. Just like, for instance,
I personally think you're not going to stop loving your children.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, when I tell you, like, please hear me out, bro. I worked like my ass off to make sure that my children do not go to daycare. Why? Because I'm a single dad. Why? I believe in equal rights. Why? Because I fought for it. But I know I'm biased. I know that if I saw and I dropped my kids off to daycare and a guy and a girl was kissing, I wouldn't say anything. Okay? But I know that I would say something if a guy and a guy or a girl and a girl was kissing or something like that. I know that I would say that. So what did I do? I worked 2, 3, 4 extra jobs to make sure that my kids didn't have to go to daycare. Like, does it make sense? Like, I know that I'm biased. Like, most people don't know they're biased and they're just like trying to target something. I don't care what you do. Yo, listen, you're a good person, okay? I tell people before we went to Iraq or Afghanistan, yo, I don't care what God you believe in. You better believe in something rather than nothing. I don't care what you do because it doesn't affect me. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro, there's good people. Just because you're atheist doesn't mean you don't have good morals. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why would I unfriend you or defriend you? I would never, because that's morally wrong. When it comes to my seed, hey,
okay,
I'm biased.
Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and give my opinion to it, and then we're gonna move on to the next topic. Right here, DJ Joe Brown podcast.
Yeah.
Last
Chucky, you want to say something? What you say?
Yeah, I want to say something. Y'all ain't put me in the last one, but y'all got caught.
Okay.
Yeah, you got caught on.
I didn't get caught.
He was like, I got caught. Right.
Yeah, I got caught too. Shit.
Well, let me say mine's first. But no,
that's beyond that. We finna stay on this topic. Me personally, I would never ban my kid. I don't care what because that's their life, and I would never interfere with their life. Only thing I could do as a parent is guide my kids. So if my kids want to go this route because of what they seen or people showed them, only thing I can do is tell them the right way. They make their own decisions. So if my kid decides to go that other route, I'm gonna always love my kid because that's my kids, and I'm gonna be behind them 100%, no matter what. I don't care what they going through. I want them to look at like, damn, I can always come to daddy. Because if I don't do that and push them away, they just lost in the head. And I don't.
And they ain't got nobody to go to.
I agree.
Yeah, like, I don't want to. Especially if people be like, damn, I lost my dad. Now they search for him. trying to find situations to go through. That's when they get that mentally.
Somebody to talk to.
Yeah, they be like, man, fuck it. They be fucked up in the head because people. That's nowadays. If you look right now, people are really fucked up in the head because they really don't have nobody really to talk to. That's all we want. A lot of people in this world want somebody they can really talk to. They don't want nothing but conversation.
Just listen, right? Right.
And I don't want that for my kids. I don't care what they're going through. They can always come to daddy. That's why I cherish every moment. But if they decide to go that route, I'ma always love you. When I know it's not right, but that's your life and you make your own decisions. But if something wrong, come talk to me. Yeah. It's like Bill said, there's nothing wrong with asking. There's nothing wrong with, like Scott said, there's nothing wrong with just ask. Like what made you do that? There's nothing wrong. You just asking them. Right. That's it. Yeah. But that's mine. Everybody else is different. Everybody else to raise their kids different.
No, that makes sense, bro. I understand you completely, 100%.
Joe,
that makes sense.
Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling all of that. You feel me? That's some good topics. All right, good talk. Listen, here's my opinion on it. If my children were to grow up and, you know, even if they 16, 17, 18, even if they up under my roof, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell them that you do what you do, okay? There's a consequences for every single thing, whether it be positive or negative, okay? And I'm gonna teach my children how to be safe and responsible, okay? Safe and responsible, all right? And I'm not gonna judge them on what they like, cause that ain't none of my business. You feel me? But in my house, I ain't never had sex in my parents' house, so I don't want no children having sex in my parents' house. I've never done that before. I never did either. Never. So I agree with that. I've never done it. You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold
you. And that's not saying what y'all is. You feel me? I'm not saying it's just how I was raised. You know what I'm saying?
I think what Joe's saying, he didn't knowingly tell his parents, yo, I'm about to lay this down out of respect. Just like we don't drink in front of our parents. We don't smoke in front of our parents.
Yeah, I don't drink. I don't smoke in front of my mom or drink. I don't even.
Exactly. Understood. Yeah.
My father, he didn't allow no alcohol products in the you feel me? No little wine, no little Henny, no little pint, no nothing. Okay, and then he didn't feel like you to listen to rap. So the reason why I'm so soulful in the music is because that's all we could play was R&B or gospel. You feel me? So that's what type of household that I was raised in. And, you know, even my parents, like, cause I got a sister that's gay. You feel me? She a whole dyke. You know what I'm saying? And
the one that I was talking to?
No.
Okay. What up with that?
Nah, don't. Come on now. Anyway. You know, so, you know, watching her grow up like how she was, you feel me? My mom and my dad allowed her to be free in that. You know what I'm saying? They already seen the phase. And my mom is a pastor. You feel me? And my parents never bashed my sister. You know what I'm saying? When she came out the closet, you know what I'm saying? She did it on her birthday when she started dressing towards more like it. That's how the way she expressed it through her clothes and what she liked and what, you know what I'm saying, what she liked to do and everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So my whole point and what I'm saying is that, you know, for the future parents that's listening, for the future parents, all right, raise your child how you would want it to be raised, first of all. And if you wanted to have that freedom to express however you felt for you coming out the closet or whatever the choices that you was doing, you know what I'm saying? A open line communication to a well-grounded parent system in the household means a whole lot. You feel me? You know, because these parents that are in the game, that are like doing what they supposed to do, and that letting their children be free and innocent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we rob their innocence before the goddamn world robbed the innocence.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? We robbed that from them. You know what I'm saying? I know my parents, they robbed my innocence, I felt like when I had to go in foster care and they had, you know, to go to jail and the rehab and all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dealt with that thing like around 16 and 17, you feel me? You know, for a whole 3 years from out of me being out of foster care, I could not put clothing in a dresser drawer. Like the drawers. You know what I'm saying? I kept my shit bagged up. I kept my shit in my bins, and you know what I'm saying? Because I had been in foster care for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like my parents had robbed me of my innocence because I had to go into survival mode at such an early age.
Yeah,
you know
the young days.
So I say that to say that parents sometimes rob their children innocence before the world even, you know what I'm saying, get a hold to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Joe, can I speak on something real quick, man?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to speak on one more thing. Because we kind of got off on the tangent when, you know, Darrell had said, you know, what he said about his boys and stuff like that, and I chimed in.
Right.
But I wanted to tell the real reason why a lot of black men are not forthcoming with what they choose to do. Me, myself, personally, I'm bi. I've been married to both a woman and I've been married to a man. I don't choose to be married to nobody anymore. Okay? My thing is this. Like I said, the reason why a lot of black men don't say it because, for instance, you always get measured up as like if you're not enough man. I'm accomplished.
Right.
I'm a doctor. Right. I work with those kids that are in and out of the foster care system. So that's another reason why I don't say what I do, because a lot of people would not want a person like me working with their children.
Right.
And then they don't understand that a lot of the issues that their children are having, I can relate to, and I can get them to open up and talk about certain things that they're not going to talk about with their parents. And all I'm saying is our kids are very impressionable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that we have to create an environment where our kids feel free to come to us and talk, because if they don't talk to you, they're going to talk to somebody, and we don't want them talking to the wrong people, because there's a lot of people out there waiting to consume them. And if they get a hold to the wrong people, let's be honest, we used to be worried about human trafficking with just the young girls. Now they got the young boys out there human trafficking. You know what I'm saying? So we have to make sure that we take care of all of our kids. And I mean, I feel so passionate about it because there's a lot of different directions that I could have gone, but just by the grace of God, it didn't happen to me that way. And I'm not a perfect person. I don't want to give that impression at all. But what I am saying is,
what's up, guys? It's your girl, Bestie. And you are now tuned in to Red Late Night Talk Show.